Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Myra,
And this is Desi Dares.
and you're tuning in to Twisted Youngins, and we have Art Culture King here. What's going on, Art?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
All right,
Not
good
much.
to have you. I'm actually excited about this one. I'm excited. We actually have a creator and artist, a digital artist on here today, and we're looking forward to it. All right, so start us off. Give us a little bit background about yourself. Like, how did you get into doing art, digital art?
Well, pretty much the whole start of art thing was basically after I stopped running track. Because it's like I got really badly injured and like track was like my main focus all the way up until like my first year of college. And then once I came back from, I say my freshman year, it was more so just what can I do now? Because I had a tore hamstring. And then like all my homies was like, Ken, why you don't just do art like you used to? I'm like, bruh, it's not, I don't feel like it's that much like into it for real. And that's when I was just like, maybe I could try it. So I just started really practicing, really focusing, studying. And then that's when I really got into it to the point where I fell right back in love with it. Like it was like my baby and I couldn't really let go of it. And then that's when I came up with the name Art Culture King, which stands for I basically do anything when it comes to creativity.
And this is, you have your LLC, like this is your business?
Yes, this is my business, my baby, and it's connected to a lot of other little ventures I got that I don't really talk about.
That's fine. So when did you start this business? What made you decide to get your LLC?
I started my business 6 years ago, about around the time I got out of college. And more so just because I didn't want to get no regular job. So it was like, man, let me just do this graphic design thing. Because I've been seeing like flyers and stuff. I'm like, bro, this could be way better than what it is. Or I see like album covers. I'm like, bro, like, dude, like, you gotta get art that's gonna speak to people, not just some because it's cheap and the homeboy want to do it.
You going into looking at the world from a different lens.
Yeah.
You look at it from the artist, like the artist side of it.
Yeah, because
So
I feel like most people don't give the artist the credit, just like most people don't give producers the credit when they do music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's like art is important because it's like the foundation. It's like the visual. Like, and if you don't have the visual, nobody, like, people will probably rock with it if you got a name.
Mm-hmm.
But say you don't have a name, you want people to, like, give you, like, clicks, give you, like, streams and all that stuff. You want people to, like, be like, damn, this cover dope. Let me go. Hold on. Can I go?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but, like, basically, like, most people just be, nah, bruh, he too expensive, or, nah, I don't care about the art. I just want to put the music out. But it's not all about that. That's all a part of the art. Mm-hmm. Like, you want to give somebody something that's appealing and, like, showing you care about your stuff, not just it's all about the music.
Do you care if they understand your art?
No, I don't care if anybody understands my art. It's more so, this is how I feel. You take from it what you can. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Because most people, like, I feel like now in this creative scene, most people just do stuff for the trend. And I ain't that type of dude, man. I don't really care for trends and stuff like that. I'm more so, I care for myself.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of these artists nowadays don't care for themselves. They want to please everybody else. They clout chasers.
They just want to get out. Like,
They just want the money and the fame.
right.
And if you don't love what you're doing, what's the point of you doing it?
Between like artists, from an artist's view, do you care about like clothes?
No.
Right.
Like,
Because, you know, it's something like if you're looking at the world and everything and you're looking at how things are designed, you see spotting the flaws in design and things. Like, you can't focus in on your fashion if you're looking at it from an artist's point of view, because there's a lot of flaws in the world for you to occupy your time thinking about what you're wearing today.
yeah.
You know, that's...
I feel like that's just a waste of energy.
Yeah.
Like, me myself, like I tell my girl, it's cozy season all year round. I wear sweats and T-shirts all year round. I don't care about labels and stuff like that. And I feel like that's another thing. Like, within our community, bruh, like you got the hype beast, you got like people that just want to look good, but at the same time, are you feeling good while you rocking it?
Exactly.
Like, are you just doing this for show?
Right.
Rock it with confidence.
Yeah, like you doing all this,
Living beyond your means.
yeah. And I feel like me personally, I just want to be comfortable all the time. So that's why I am the way I am, and that's why I don't focus on dressing up. I don't care about materialistic things.
Okay, I see. Like you got examples of your art. You got 3 photos.
Let's show one for the camera. Let's put it up for the camera.
I don't know if it'll come out clear, but
Okay.
none of them are smiling. What is the feeling that you feel from like that you're portraying these artists? I mean, these are the pieces to have. Like, what is the feeling that they're feeling?
So, like, most of all my recent work where you see, like, none of the characters really smiling, it's called sad boy shit. And it's basically the state of depression. Like, when I was when I was very depressed and when I wasn't really in the right mind. And I was never really happy, so I never really smiled in photos and stuff like that. And to me, like, each piece is a photo of a different personality that I had. And, like, I feel like so many people focus on faking a smile and just being something that they're not at in that present moment. And when I did this collection, I wasn't really happy at the time, so I didn't want to really put smiles on their faces. I want people to see the pain in the artwork.
That's why they have bandages.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a good point out. We also see where you designed a beer bottle. Was it a beer bottle?
Yes.
Or was it?
So me and my guys at St. Louis Hop Shop, it's a joint on Cherokee Street, 2600 Cherokee Street. They came to me about doing a beer bottle called I'm the Captain Now. And, like, I've been rocking with them since the first day they opened, like, because I used to be an apprentice for a guy named Pete Walliger, a.k.a. Eyes. I don't know if anybody know him, but he's, like, a real well-known guy around St. Louis. He sprayed the eyes everywhere. If you go down to Delmar, you'll see, like, some of his eyes on, like, that old churches that's right there on Skinker and Delmar. But, like, they came to me like a year ago asking me to do a beer design, and like we came up with several different designs, which more so was like at first we was gonna call it Hop Deucer because like it's a coffee stout aged in rum barrels. I don't know if you guys drink beer or anything, but like I'm a real beer fan, so it was like a real blessing to get a beer bottle. But
You brew?
no, I don't brew. I just drink.
Okay.
I just drink it.
Okay.
But I'm around, like, I do a lot of work with a lot of brewers. So, but they was like, Cam, we need to do this bottle. And, like, I was like, okay, what we doing? Homie was like, man, we just got to figure something out. And that's where I came up with the design for the bottle, where it's basically a similar character to my Sad Boy stuff, but more so hidden behind a barrel. Because, like, you aged in brown barrels, but it was just something, an opportunity that I couldn't pass up because I love beer, and, like, I was like, man, if I'm on a beer bottle, that'd be cold.
That's dope. Like, that's really dope. A lot of people don't get the opportunity. Now, I want to know, like your art is dope. Like, you are a very creative person. I want to know, like, the steps you would take when creating a masterpiece. So if I came to you and, like, okay, I want you to create a visual of Desi. What are the steps that you would take? Like, what do you focus on, like, when you're bringing out, like you said, like, you focus on, like, emotion sometimes, the way you're feeling. What's unique about your art that will stand out from the others? Like, what steps do you take to get us a piece of Desi?
So, first off, like, I'll just try to read his personality. Like, because I'm good with reading people. And, like, I'll depict it in the artwork. Like, if I see, like, oh, this brother seem like he real humble and calm, so I'm going to persuade that in my art, but still put my own twist on it. Like, it's still going to be somewhat my style, like, to the point where people will recognize it. And, like, a lot of people notice my work just from, like, how I shade people. Like, I'm a born illustrator, like, so you could see my paintings and my illustrations have layers to them.
Yeah.
And, like, now, like, all the homies was just telling me the other day, like, bro, you find your official style when I did the Sad Boy stuff, because, like, they don't see nothing else like this around.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I feel like if I was to do a portrait of him, people would know I did it just because the fact of my style of artwork.
Artists, painters, who are your top 3 painters?
Like, overall,
Yeah,
in St.
because I know you did
Overall.
overall, I know you did some studying, so I know you know painters. I know you know. Great
can I give you 6? Like 3 here?
Give me 6. We'll give me
Alright.
6
All right, so my top 3 overall, like, out of the state.
all time.
You got Paper Frank, you got Action Hank Beard, and Pablo Picasso.
Mm-hmm.
And in St. Louis, some of them painters and some of them illustrators, but you got my brother Sean Alexander, aka Brilliant Minds. You got my homie who's an illustrator.
Mm-hmm.
He not really a painter, but Real Brody. And then also got one of my homies, Kababi Bayak. Like, he one of my favorite painters of all time, and he like an OG in St. Louis and just in the painting community, period. Like, he did stuff for Prince, Kanye, Jay-Z, and all of that, and like his artwork is phenomenal. If you probably know him because, like, he got a restaurant called Sweet Art that his wife owned, that he do a lot of artwork there. That's like his home base, but yeah, that's like my top 6 overall.
I'm about to check him out. Like, so you didn't mention like Andy Warhol, Basquiat, nothing like that.
Nah, like, I'm a fan of them, but I never really studied their work. Like, I'm a like.
Does music influence your artwork? Or
Yeah,
does
a
culture
lot.
influence it? Like,
Everything influenced
Okay.
my artwork pretty much, like music especially, but like when I'm working, I don't listen to rap. Like, I listen to jazz while I'm working. So like I listen to like Miles Davis or like old school.
I like
Time
Miles
ballads,
Davis.
like stuff like that. I don't really
Okay.
listen to rap because it's too energetic, and I'm trying to be calm while I create.
Nice.
But yeah, like, I love a lot of music that came out, but I'm a jazz head. Like, I listen to jazz on my way to work. I listen to it right before I go to bed, and it's just so calming.
Yeah, you realize that listening to older school music, like love music, like what is that? Teddy Pendergrass, like one of my favorite songs. Like, come on and roll with me. I feel like I can paint to that.
Yeah,
and
Teddy, he dope.
how you will pay attention to that woman frame when you paint, listening to Come On and Go With Me, because he love her.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to the house.
Yeah, one of my favorite people to listen to is Ray Charles.
Yeah, right.
Like, once that Georgia come on,
Georgia,
it's like, bro, like, I be like, bro,
Georgia.
because you feel the pain in
You
the
close
song.
your eyes. You close your eyes.
Yeah. I don't really close my eyes.
close.
Like, I envision that I'm in a position that they were when they created that song.
Nice.
Sound
Nice.
Like
This is
moonlight through the pine.
nice. Well, plug yourself. Use this opportunity to plug yourself for anything you have going on, any projects, events, any releases, whatever you have.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Art Culture King, all across the boards on every platform. And like, the thing I got coming is I'm doing a big old t-shirt release. I don't got an exact date, but it's a Sad Boy joint. So be on the lookout for that. I'll have all the info on my Instagram for that. And I'm planning a big old Sad Boy concert.
Dope.
So
Man,
I
we
better
got to
be on
get
it. I
there.
better be on it.
We need to get an
hope
invite
to
for
be
that
on it.
one. All right. Well, I'm Myra,
This is Desi Dash.
and thank you for tuning in to Twisted Youngins. Be on the lookout for Art Culture King's interview.